Good day, everybody. Just typing something. Okay. All right. Good day. Good day, everybody. Welcome to Morning Sip with Rev Melissa. I am Rev Melissa, and SIP stands for Spirit in Practice, where we practice because practice makes progress. Yes, it does. So I am a ordained interfaith minister. I am passionate about supporting people and transforming their lives. I'm a spiritual life coach, and my mission here comes Davy the cat. My mission is to give people the inspiration to live life in joy, connected to their yes. And I do that through spiritual life coaching, preaching, and teaching. So if you need support, and I know many of us the support today in particular, reach out, reach out, and reach in. Reach out and reach in. Reach in within yourself and reach out to someone to give you support. And I am one of those people that you can reach out to. So, good day, everyone. Good day, Shay. Yes, love and light to all. It's snowing in Colorado. Good day, Bonnie from the mountains of New York State. It's good to see you, Bonnie. I hope you are doing well. And good day, everyone who is tuning in. Good day, Stacy, tuning in on Instagram. We're live today, y'all. The day after the election, we're live on Instagram, YouTube, and on Facebook, and streaming on New Thought Media Network. So, yes, Shay, I'm glad. It's a beautiful day here as well. So I know what's on folks' mind is the election results. And yesterday, we talked about electing joy, right? So we talked about electing joy. And so what I want to say today is still, still elect joy. Yes, the voting is over. The results have come in. And and I can't even say his name. And Trump has been elected as the president. And I know that there's a lot of feelings around that. Some people are happy and some people are not happy. Some people are even what I would say despondent. And so I guess the word that I want to leave with us today is the importance of feeling our feelings. So elect joy and still feel your feelings because that is how we take care of ourselves. We don't take care of ourselves by repressing what we're feeling. We don't take care of ourselves by doing a spiritual bypass, right? We don't take care of ourselves by ignoring what is happening, right? In this world, right? In these United States of America. So, yes, I am disappointed. I voted for Kamala Harris. I was very optimistic and I still am. I was sharing in Sekou's show today that it's an interesting dynamic that I am feeling. I was optimistic and hopeful that she would win, and I still feel optimistic and hopeful even though she didn't win. Am I disappointed? Yes. Am I frustrated by the outcome? Yes. Am I angry? I'm not angry. I'm sad. Um, with loss comes grief. Grief is a part of loss. And so what I think a lot of people may be feeling is grief also, which is a very deep state of being. grief is. And so there's probably going to be a lot of expressions of mourning. So remember, grief is the internal process, and mourning is how it gets expressed, how that grief expresses itself on the outside. So I do what I always do, no matter what's happening in the world, no matter the ups or the downs, I do my spiritual practice. And so yesterday we went over 6 spiritual practices for election day. You'll remember that. If you missed it, I would invite you to look at yesterday's um message. But the takeaway from that is we always have a choice. We have a choice of how we are being with ourselves, how we are being with others, and we have a choice as to how we are being when things happen, right? And so this was definitely a thing that has happened. And I chose yesterday not to watch any of it. I I was just like in my own little bubble. I did not want to go through the grueling second by second um stuff that happens on the news during elections especially. I just was like, I'm not putting myself through that. So I didn't pay attention to any of it. And my intention was to go to bed and wake up in the morning and find out what the results are. And that's pretty much what I did. I was talking to a girlfriend last night, and she kept, throwing in things that were happening based on what people were sharing with her. But for the most part, I was like, I just want to stay centered, grounded, take care of myself, and we'll find out tomorrow. Because it didn't make a difference if I found out last night or this morning, right? It's the same result. So that's what I chose to do. And my intention was to do my spiritual practice first and then find out what happened. But Zola, one of my daughters, was very upset. The young people are tuned in. They are tuned in like I never was as a teenager about politics, but they are tuned in, and it's a good thing. But she was very, very upset and couldn't understand how this could happen and why so many people would vote for him. So we had a conversation about that. And I told her she's gonna do what she did yesterday, go to school. And she said, I didn't go to school yesterday. It was the election day. I said, all right, you're gonna do the same thing you did on Monday, which is go to school. So go to school, have your day, feel your feelings, and we could process it more when you get home. And so that's how I found out that that he won. And so then I said, okay, now let me go do my spiritual practices. That does not change. Like the things that anchor us need not change based on external factors, right? You don't toss that out of the window because of anything that happens. Still anchor yourself in your spiritual practices. Anchor yourself in taking care of yourself. It's just so important. It's so important. So that's what I did. So I did my spiritual practice. I did some writing. I think I'm going to share a little bit of what came up for me in my writing. Um, Let me see. So I still believe that love is the greatest force in the universe, is what I wrote. And that love prevails no matter what, no matter the appearance. That there is a power for good in the universe, and I get to use it, especially in times like this. I get to put on my armor of truth, of justice, and joy, and do what is mine to do, ramped up. So I think that there's a opportunity for us to ramp up even more. there is a sense of urgency that the election results are spotlighting. Go within, center myself, and within myself, lean on God's understanding. The truth is closer than it appears. All I control is how I respond. I voted, I prayed, I hoped, and I know when someone shows you who they are, believe them. What does this say for who America is? What does this say for who America shows up to be? I believe it. God help us. God help us. So that's kind of where I was this morning. And I'm just allowing myself to be with that. And I think my overall feeling is numb. Like I could just kind of feel a little numb and concerned for people who may not have the tools to um, to support themselves through this time, taking it one day at a time. We don't know what tomorrow um, brings. We just don't, but we know what today is bringing us right here and right now, right? And so I could take a breath. I could anchor myself in that knowingness of the truth of who I am and whose I am. That doesn't change. The truth with a capital T does not change based on who's in office. It wouldn't have changed if Kamala was in office. The truth of who we are does not change. And so I think that's what I want to share with you all. Your Let me know how you're doing. Drop it in the comments. You're There's not a lot of activity going on in the comments, so I'm not sure how you all are doing. I did get some phone calls this morning, and I was ministering to some folks who are despondent. Are really um, feeling pain and are really struggling with it. Stacy says she feels sad. Yes, I understand. I too feel sad. Yes, Hope is sharing. Thank you. Most everyone I know are really struggling with this. Yes. Shay, I choose to remain in Christ consciousness. Yes, it doesn't change. Yes, Shay. My mother said she feels disappointed. Yes, I feel disappointed as well. So all of our feelings are valid, right? All of our feelings are valid. We don't disregard, we don't bypass what we are feeling. That is Feeling our feelings is a demonstration of self-care and self-love. And, you know, I saw on one of the Facebook posts something that was basically a spiritual bypass, and I think it's dangerous when we don't acknowledge a collective experience that we are having, and and other people are having a very different collective experience, and they get to feel their feelings too. They get to feel their feelings too. So, as a congregation of joy, I'm just inviting you to still elect joy by feeling your feelings, by taking care of yourself, by giving yourself the space to be silent and quiet and go within. Go within in that atmosphere, right? Go within to that indwelling spirit that sustains us no matter what. And the last thing I'll share about this is it it brought to mind. I was sharing with Zola this morning. I was reminding her because she feels that us adults have let down her generation. Um, and I was sharing with her the story of my girlfriend, and I've shared it here. whose house, not house, her building, she had an apartment building, and on the first floor was a store, like a bodega, and it caught fire, and the building caught fire, and one of her tenants died. And Stacy, is Darla, and at the time, Reverend Jennifer was our minister, and she reached out to Reverend Jennifer, um, and Reverend Jennifer prayed with her. And one of the things that came forth in the prayer was, moving forward, nothing but good shall come forth from this. Moving forward, nothing but good shall come forth from this. So for many of us, this is like a fire, the results are like a fire. And yet, and yet, we move forward and we trust God. And I just have to believe that something good will come forth from this. Possibly more love, more urgency for love to show up through us collectively in consciousness and how we treat each other. Because oftentimes when we pray a prayer, oftentimes, sometimes, maybe we get that which is in the way of that prayer coming forth. And so we have to deal with what comes up to clear it out so that that which we are praying for has space to come through. And this country has a lot of stuff that it needs to clear up, clean up, atone for. So that's how I see this as well. Stacy is sharing, I was struggling with my faith this morning because I have been praying for the highest and best for all. Then I remember that Emma Curtis Hopkins said, all is good, all is God, and infinite intelligence knows the bigger picture. Yeah, amen. We don't see everything. We don't know everything, but God knows. And so let's stay faithful. What did I say the other day? Have the faith of God. Have the faith of God. And that means that God is God, and we know that. And we feel our feelings at the same time. We're sad, we're disappointed, we're frustrated, and we know that God has us. We know this. That yes, Shay, God is my authority. The ultimate faith and trust in God. Shay is also sharing, I use the time to center and minister to my own anxiety and wounding while protecting my energy from the mass consciousness as an empath. And her qualities, yes, you'll lean on your qualities. Shay's quality is love, acceptance, and harmony. I'm here. Yes, lean on your qualities. This is when we get to lean on our tools even more. Lean on it even more. And Stacy is sharing, yes, I got that message too this morning. This year, this 4 years will lead to more love, more unity, abundance, and peace in the following 4 years. Yes, yes, yes. So we get to choose. We get to choose. You might be saying, Red Melissa, you are living in a fantasy world. I get to choose. You get to choose what world you are living in, what world you are co creating first within yourself, right? So be and honor yourself. Be and honor yourself wherever you may be right now is fine. It's fine. And support yourself with self-care and support yourself with self-love and be around the energy. Keep your vibration raised high, right? Because the race consciousness, the collective consciousness is not raised, it's not raised high. It's not raised high. So we get because we're the ones that know, right? And when you know, you can't act like you don't know. You know the power of love. You know the power of joy. You know the power of harmony. You know the power of peace. So we get to be that. We get to be that demonstration. And that is not a sign of weakness. That is a sign of courage and strength. So I wanted to share that. I hope it's helpful. Dr. Katrina said, speak life instead of death. Absolutely. Absolutely. And you get to decide what you want to participate in, right, Shay? Yes. Just say no. It's so important to myself. My goal is God. Thank you. And my mama said, God is the joy of my life. Yes, mommy. God is the joy of my life too. Yes, yes, yes. So let's get into some joy news. Let's do that. So today is Wednesday. And I am so excited for today because today is our community cafe. And what better day to be in community with each other than on the day after the election? So we will be doing visioning today. And I'm really excited to do visioning today so that we can catch God's idea. Let us catch God's idea. So join me today at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. You could go to rocklandcsl.org. The Zoom link is there. We do visiting on Zoom, 7 p.m. Eastern Time. And I will be guiding us through the life visioning process that was developed by Michael Bernard Beckwith. So please join us. Everyone is welcome, and it is totally free. So please come and join us tonight. So I wanted to share that. And let's see. I was on Sekou's show this morning, Get Rich 101. So please support Sekou. He's doing wonderful work in the space of investing and having a positive relationship with your money. So you can tune in to Sekou every Monday through Friday at 9:45 a.m. for Get Rich 101. And I was looking, let me put that up. There we go. There we go. And let's see. Yes. So Dr. Katrina can get links in. Yes, I could send you the link. Yes, I could send you the link for visioning. You can also, everyone, you could go to rocklandcsl.org and the link is also there. What else is happening today? Also, it's good to do something physical today. So after a sip today, I'm going to go run because it's just good for you to move your body. So tonight, Fee King is doing a part 2 of I Am a Badass at Looking and Feeling Amazing, Facial Cupping, Wood Tool Body Contouring, and Yiso Wrap class. That's a mouthful, but she gonna get your body right, in other words. So if you have been curious about using wood tools, doing facial cupping, finding out the benefits of Yiso Wrapped, or if you don't know what any of that is, come, come and be with Fee King tonight. I believe it's at 7:30. You can go to Fee King on social media, and all of the information is there. So you do have to register. There's Fee King's information on Facebook and Instagram. So please check that out. And if you need support around your energy, if you need some support around healing trauma, reach out to Shay Bird. I call Shay Love. And she is the founder, creator of Rocky Mountain Holistic Health. And she is a holistic health practitioner. So you can also find Shay on Facebook at Shay Bird and at Rocky Mountain Holistic Health. So those are the things and the supports that you have available to you. And as I always say, I am here to support you if you need support. send me a direct message, you can do so at I am Rev Melissa on Facebook and on Instagram, and we can set up some time to talk. All right, everybody. So have a wonderful today. I'm trying to see if there's anything. I shared yesterday that the word elect, the origins of the word elect means to choose. So when I say elect joy or elect your quality, that's what I'm talking about. You get to choose. You get to choose. So we get to choose how we are being and supporting ourselves. Much love to you all as well, Dr. Katrina, Stacy, everyone here with me today. I so appreciate you all. Thank you, Shay. Thank you all. And please take care of yourselves. Take care of yourselves. Affirm yourself today by honoring yourself, by taking care of yourself. Blessings and love to you as well. All right, everybody. So I will see you tomorrow. I hope I will see you tonight. If you want to get into the a collective consciousness of love and joy, join me tonight, 7 p.m. Eastern Time for visioning. We start with a meditation that aligns us with the field of love consciousness, of cosmic consciousness that is here and right now. And we get to align and tap into that by being it collectively. So if you want some of that, come on, 7 p.m. Eastern Time tonight. Okay? All right, y'all. Peace and blessings, everybody. Peace and justice. We are living life in joy. We are connected to our yes, no matter what, no matter who. Yes, yes. I love you all.